This is Brainpower TV, and I am here with John Kiriakou. He is the whistleblower who uh, allowed us to know what was going on with the 9/11 torture program, and he has agreed to join us today. Welcome, John.
Thank you, Joe. Good to be with you.
There is a lot to talk about today. Have you seen the news? Senator Padilla was taken down during a press conference yesterday, and this morning we wake up and Iran has been attacked by Israel. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is bad. We can get the Padilla thing out of the way relatively quickly. It was funny. He clearly, in this video of him being taken down, he clearly says, "I'm U.S. Senator Alex Padilla," and they took him down to the ground and cuffed him anyway. Kristi Noem, who's the Secretary of Homeland Security, said that he failed to identify himself. He didn't fail to identify himself. And then the White House said that they were interested in pursuing a prosecution. Well, if he was there at this event in the course of his duties as a senator, he has congressional immunity, so he can't be charged with any crime. They know that. And so today, this morning, the White House backed off and said that he had charged into the room, which also wasn't true, that he had actively sought to disrupt the event, also not true. And I think, frankly, this is a tempest in a teapot, and it's going to go away in the next day or so. It's this Iran story that is so important, so critical for all of us. This is not something that is going to be a tit for tat set of attacks that lasts for a couple of days. This is war. The Israelis last night killed the top four Iranian military commanders. This was exactly the same strategy that the Israelis used against both Hamas and Hezbollah. Now they've done it with Iran. The Iranian the Israeli ambassador to the United Nations this morning said that Israel's policy as of today is regime change in Iran. It's not up to the Israelis to decide who leads Iran. It's not up to the Israelis to decide who to overthrow because they don't like country A or country B's policies. But that's what they said. Now, Iran is a gigantic country, both in terms of population and in terms of area. And many of its most important nuclear and military facilities are deep underground. There's no indication, especially at Natanz, for example, the biggest nuclear facility, that the Israelis were able to damage it in any way. I will say, though, that there is a lot of footage running on Israeli television today of residential buildings on fire and civilians having been injured and killed. So this is not something Donald Trump said that the Israelis now need to, I'm sorry, the Iranians now need to negotiate a deal. There's not going to be any deal here. This is war.